Here's help. Ridicule the negatives out of your life. The use of ridicule has been much slandered. Indeed, ridicule is a dangerous weapon. It has been called a blade without hilt because it wounds the user as much as the intended victim. But I have noticed that ridicule is criticized because, and only, when it is used to undermine that which is good. So I want to recommend the psychological method of using ridicule against that which is bad. Specifically, I want to urge you to ridicule the negatives out of your life. You do this by using what psychologists call affirmations, which simply are intensely thought or written for extra emphasis statements of positive belief. This method can most simply be taught by examples, some of which you may be able to use or adapt yourself, and you can easily compose specific affirmations ridiculing the negatives out of your own life. Here are some general examples. 1. It would be ridiculous to worry about what might happen in the future, because anything might happen. 2. It would be ridiculous to devote even 1 second to worrying about the past, because the past is gone forever and cannot be changed. 3. It would be ridiculous ever to criticize anybody, because criticism causes resentment. There are much better psychological methods of teaching. 4. It is ridiculous to indulge my bad habit, because if I cannot stop one bad habit, I will advertise my weakness to other bad habits seeking weak prey. 5. It would be ridiculous to think that the color of a person's skin limits that person's intellect, ability or personal capability to succeed. 6. It would be ridiculous to let an unhappy childhood experience affect my entire life. 7. It is ridiculous to try to carry the burdens of tomorrow's tasks added to the burdens of today. I shall leave tomorrow's tasks for tomorrow. Sufficient unto each day are the burdens thereof. 8. It is ridiculous to waste even a minute thinking about someone I don't like. If I am not tolerant enough to forgive a person, then, at least, I shall be sensible enough to ignore and forget him. 9. It is ridiculous to use the words, I demand, or we demand, because a demand creates instant resistance. It is much better to maintain a friendly attitude of conciliation and negotiation, where everybody's point of view is respectfully considered, where everybody gives a little and gets a little, to achieve the handclasp of mutual resolution. The preceding examples show how ridicule can be used in what psychologists call affirmations to associate in your mind any negative or undesirable traits with the idea that they are ridiculous. Psychologically, you have very intense revulsions to anything which would make you ridiculous or seem to be ridiculous or even cause you to feel that you were acting or thinking in a ridiculous manner. So, associating your negative and undesirable habits or traits with being ridiculous is an effective way to expel them from your life. It is psychologically impossible to do anything which will make you ridiculous. So, if you want to stop doing something, label it ridiculous.